Yo guys, what is up? Kevin here to wrap up the week on my channel. This is a weekly series I've been doing, and it's also to maybe make a little sense on everything I've been uploading, and open the floor for like any feedback or anything like that. So, freestyle like is always with these vlogs, and let's get to the video, right? So we start things off with some Nexus Siege. This has been a ongoing thing I've been playing. I play a lot of League of Legends for fun, and fortunately I didn't get to play much this past week, but I did get to do some, Nexus Siege, as you can see, but I actually played about 4 games offline, I think, and 2 are recorded. It's, pretty fun mode, I must say. It's different because, like, it's sort of like Overwatch where you try, like, I guess, attack and defend, and the best team overall wins the game. So it sort of works like that, and it's pretty fun mode. I guess the stuff you like buy and stuff, I'm not sure if it's like the most cool thing. To be honest, I'd much rather have like summoner spells or something like that. But besides that, I really like how that I guess game mode plays. One game mode. Actually, I detest those called Earth. I don't know, it's not balanced at all, I don't think, and that's why I don't like playing that weekend mode. If it comes up, I'm probably just going to skip that mode, but everything else, shit, it's like pretty fun. This past week we're playing Poro King. I'll get to that later at the end of the video, but I've been doing some League of Legends, at least that started in the weekends. I need to get some more, I guess, full game matches recorded too, because, League of Legends right now is probably one of my, I guess, most fun game I've been, going back to, I guess, for like a good multiplayer experience. Unfortunately, not seeing that too much elsewhere. Overwatch is alright, but it's like more, I guess, casual, and if you catch my drift, it's not like, not really casual. It's just, I don't know, it's sort of like random with the people you group with, but you always group with friends with just League of Legends, and of course there's always like the meta and shit like that, where you can at least get a good game out of the time you invest in matches, that type of deal. Okay, after League of Legends, I actually got a new monitor, and it's a 2K Predator monitor, IPS. It's really good, but unfortunately it like totally screwed up OBS for me, because once I like started downscaling my video, I noticed some like choppiness. Looking back at the video, one thing I learned is always like review your work, especially with my new job I got. But yeah, review your work, and when I reviewed some of my old videos, shit, I record it's like shit. This shit's like choppy as hell. I can't upload this shit. So yeah, I spent probably like 2 days tinkering around with shit, just trying to get OBS to work, and I found that over the course of the week that the like certain codecs like use, I guess, more computer power than it needs to. I eventually, playing around with everything, I came around to something called like CFR. Tried that out, and it didn't really work too well for me, but because like the CPU draw, and I was still having like the choppiness issue on the playback. But I switched to a NVIDIA codec. I forgot what it's called, but the NVIDIA codec really worked for me. There might be some choppiness here and there. It's unavoidable with OBS with how it records and stuff, but overall, it's pretty smooth from what I've seen. I did like something called, like, I think QBR or something like that. It's sort of like the CBR with the other codec, but it's mostly a codec that I guess a bitrate thing that sort of lets you use as much bitrate as you need, and scales down when you like playing like a lower end game. So if you catch my drift, so played around with that a little bit. Got some new settings, and I don't know, fixed the issue with that. So for like 2 days though, I didn't really get much content out, but on Wednesday, which I got to add to wasn't like my permanent settings with OBS, but I got about like 4 videos uploaded. Shit, look at that shit. And it's an ongoing series too. I've been playing. Been playing Shinran Kagura Shinobi Versus, and got 3 videos of that. Wrapped up the 2nd chapter, and I don't know. It's a pretty fun playthrough so far. I intend on like beating the game and probably switching to like some more challenging difficulties if you catch my drift. Because now that I like know how to fight and shit in the game, it's starting to get a little easy for me. I'm gonna try to step things up, try to enjoy the combat experience more, right? Yeah. So when I get back to Shinobi Versus, that's probably something to look forward to. Up next is Song of the Deep. That's also an ongoing playthrough. Unfortunately, I only got like 1 episode out this week, but with like everything that was going on, with new job, monitor, OBS issues, yeah, shit. So got one episode of Song of the Deep, and I don't know, that game's really fun. Just can't like play everything right. That's one game I intend to finish though over time. Also, Shinobi Versus, going to finish that too. So, yeah. That's did most of my ongoing playthroughs on one day, except for The Witcher. Unfortunately, you don't do so much, right? I am gonna get back to The Witcher. Just I want to, get Song of the Deep and Shinobi Versus completed because I really like those games. And I think on Thursday or Friday I did some like review copies. Yeah. The first one I got was called Seum Speedrunners from Hell. Yeah. It's pretty much a hell and rock and roll goal oriented in the game, and it's pretty fun, I must say. I was actually surprised how fun it is. You're avoiding obstacles, you're trying to like get goals and shit. Sometimes like when I'm not recording, I might like replay a level trying to see how good of a time I can get, because there's something like world records that are like really insane, and I got like I guess some maps up into like the 60s with how placed. Like on a normal placement, it's only about like 1,000, so probably only like 1,000 people bought the game. But yeah, I got some good scores. The really high end scores though, like were insane. So probably like pixel perfect shit. But overall, the game's really fun. I'm gonna probably play that more too. But I can't like promise to be an ongoing series. I'm probably going to like play it for fun here and there, and after like I complete a floor, record it, and that way get the videos out a little quicker when I get around to recording it. And the final review copy I did this week was called Dragon's Rage. You can see I only did 2 review copies. Of course, a lot of these other playthroughs are review copies too, but at least try to get like 1 episode of live games out. It's called Dragon's War. The commentary didn't really come out that well for it because there's only like so much you can do with a game like that, but it's pretty much like a smashing simulator. So it's like Thor smash building, and you smash villagers and shit. It's pretty fun. I mean, it is what it is. Some people might think it's not the most in-depth gameplay, but it's a pretty fun game. Spend maybe 30 minutes just like grinding things out, destroying villages and shit. Yeah, so for what it is, it's a pretty decent game. And after that, I wrapped the week up with another League of Legends weekend mode, and this time they switched it to the Poro King. I only got like 1 match out of it, but I got like 1 super badass play, and it's pretty much just Ashy triple shotting somebody with her arrow. Yeah, so yeah, that play was like so badass. Killing 3 people with 1 arrow shot. I had to highlight that shit. But yeah, overall that game went well. Won the match, and had some like problems like seeing Misfortune's ultimate on that shit. It's sort of like Twisted Fate skin, where like some of your abilities on like blue's hard to see, but other than that, the match went well, and I'm gonna probably make some more Poro Kings over the weekend. So yeah, that wraps up this week, and I'll see you next week, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Yeah.